Alright guys, welcome back to the shop. Today is Sunday, the 19th of July. I'll probably get this video uploaded after a while. But I want to give y'all an update video because I hadn't made any videos this week. But I've been doing a lot of work since my last video. This is the passenger side door. It was actually in a lot worse shape than the driver's side door. It had a big deep dent and scratch all the way down it. So finally got it covered up and sanded down. I got a few little places here that I had pinholes that I went back and put a little bit of glazing compound. I'm gonna have to sand this, but I may have to go back again on that one. And had a little bit of dent right here. And I hadn't finished the sanding process on. I still like the door top, but where this gray is, that's all etching primer. And so the main face of it's pretty much done now. It took several days to get this body filler right. I had to keep going back and adding a little bit here and there to get it smooth. But I think it turned out pretty well. I had some ripples in it, and let's see, what else have I done since I seen y'all or sent y'all a video? Is I've rebuilt my vent windows, put new gaskets in. That was fun. I didn't video it because there's a set of videos on YouTube. I think it's Milk Crate 82. Milk Crate 82 has got a series of videos on regasketing vent windows, and the gasket that goes in this piece here is the hardest one to get in because it's got to fit in a groove. You just drill out a few rivets, take it apart, put the gasket in, rivet back. Now this is the two-piece, has the two-piece seal, which I think, as far as redoing it, would be a lot easier than the one-piece, but I don't know. I also got my drive shaft clean and painted, and new U-joints in both ends of that ready to go back in. So I hadn't been slacking, just been working along a couple days on these vent windows. And like I said, about three or 4 days on this door. I hadn't touched up the other door yet. I've got to go back and sand it back down. It's still hanging in here. Cab's still in here. Hadn't got it on the frame yet. The other door's hanging right here. I've got a few more little minor dents towards the bottom there. It's got to be filled up. I see a dent right here. You can probably see it in the light. And a little dent right there. It's got to be touched up on. So it likes a few more things. Some dents right around the edges there. But the one thing I'm really wanting to get out of here is this cab. Now I don't know when I'll be able to get enough help together to try to get it back on the frame, but that's got to get out before I can do anything with these doors. I want to get the doors and the hinges at the same time. I haven't done anything with the hinges yet. I think I'm going to try to soda blast them. Got my soda blaster right here. I got me some blasting media, and I did a little bit of blasting. What did I blast on? Oh, the drive shaft. I did a little bit of blasting around the yokes of those, and it did pretty decent. You have to keep shaking it. That's the only thing. And the biggest thing is the little old fill on there. It's tiny. It takes forever to put anything in there. And I've learned not to use the regular baking soda because it's just too fine. So I got some medium grade soda blast mix material, and it does a good job if you can keep it coming out. That's the problem with this thing. And let's see, yeah, that's about it. I've got a few more little things in. I got a big thing of plastic in. This is the overspray protective sheeting. I don't know if y'all can read that. By Norton. That's a 16 foot by 400 feet or something like that. It's a big sheet. So I'm going to use that to cover the cab up when I get it on the frame, keep from getting overspray on it. And I went to Home Depot and bought this clean cover. Self-adhering masking film. It ain't worth it. Self-adhering is not right if you're doing it on metal. But it does do a pretty decent job if you tape it up. Well, that's what I used on the cab last time I painted it. It works pretty good. It's just it's not wide enough. It's only 9 foot wide. And maybe this is either 100 foot or 200 feet. I can't remember offhand. I bought this off of Amazon though, but I had ordered it and had to buy this. So, oh, I got me some spray gun holders. Got all my guns up here, the ones that's worth a flip. Now I got my kit for this FLG4 finish line, but it was for an FLG3 gun, so it didn't come with everything I needed. So I'm still gonna have to order. I need to remember to bring my book, but here's the book, and this seal kit right here is what I need. It goes in the needle, and so I need to order that part number, number 8. It is the FLG4 needle packing and nut kit. That's what I think I need. I did replace the packing in there, but I'm missing a piece that didn't come with the kit, so I'm not sure if that's going to work. Hopefully it will, because I like that gun because of the disposable cup system on it. But if not, I got a priming gun in the middle, and that Husky I bought from Home Depot will work fine for spraying paint. And I got to get some more primer. I've got epoxy, but I'm afraid that this hardener's probably no good. So I got to go get some more of that JH301. And I think I've got enough primer, about half a quart of primer, or thereabouts, maybe a little less than half a quart. I'll probably just get a quart and a thing of that. And the epoxy, I've got nearly a whole quart of that. Got plenty of that, so as long as it's still good, I'll be good to spray everything, the doors and all with it, and get those hung up. And noticed I got some 2x4s laying over here. I'm gonna build me a rack to hang these doors on, I hope. I don't know how just exactly yet, but I had bought some hooks, I think from Home Depot. I bought some big hooks from Harbor Freight. So I got these big hooks from Harbor Freight, but I don't like them really because they're bent at the end. So I bought some hooks from Home Depot. Here they are, and you can see they're not angled too bad at the end, and they're really meant to go in. This is a ladder hook, so it's meant to go in like this. So what I'm thinking is I can use these and just go right up in the door like that. The only thing is it's going to still leave a little space there that ain't going to get painted, unless I can hang it on the inside and then maybe hang one like here and one over there in that keyhole. I mean the door, not keyhole, but the door handle, and hold it from this side while I'm painting the back side. I don't know yet. Still trying to mull that over in my mind to see how I want to do that. But I got to get some kind of stand built where I can hang these up to paint. And of course I got to get this cab out of here first. So what I've done is I went over everything with 80 80 grit, and then I put the body filler in, sanded it down. I block sanded it with 180, but I hit it with a DA sander with 80, and then after I got it pretty well where I wanted it, I went over everything with 400 grit on the body filler. And like I said, I just like a little bit around the top here, just that little L right here. I just didn't have no room. I need to flip this door around, but I think today I'm gonna go ahead and sand this back down, this glazing compound, and see if I need to touch it up. I had a few little pinholes, so I'm gonna do that and get back to it. Alright, so I got the glazing compound. You can see the work left in the pinholes there. It's still a little bit rough. I think I'm gonna go back and touch that up again. I can still feel it with my fingers. That one too. And that one I cannot really feel. I believe that one will be alright. That one's pretty big. I did go through the primer a little bit, so I went back and sprayed primer back on it. So I'm gonna hit this right in here again, and this one right here again, so I can still feel it. And I think other than that little bit I still like to sand, the front should be about done. I see a little spot there I need to go back and put a little more primer on. I see it down in the, something scratched on it. I don't know what it was, but something scratched on it. So another thing I want to do, I may try to do it today, I don't know, is I want to get this parts truck out of my way. I don't know where I'm going to put it, probably down there somewhere. And then I need to pull this frame out and get it turned around, because it needs to be backed up in here to be able to put this cab on it. We ain't gonna be able to lift that cab over that engine, so we're gonna have to pick it up over the rear tires and come up this way with it. So I got a lot of junk I'm gonna have to move off this thing to be able to do that, and it needs a good washing. So I may today try to get this thing out and get it cleaned up. I got a tire that goes flat over here on this back one. It ain't no biggie. Got an arrow right here. So anyway guys, thanks for watching. Please rate, comment, subscribe if you haven't.